this zone. He carved it up from the middle last time they played, which was a North Carolina big win.
Cole Anthony a miss. They played February. The decisions being made around the country to cancel events or play without crowds look like the prudent action. And the best three-point shooter, really the only other consistent threat from beyond the arc is Cole Anthony with the ball right now. Takes a long two, air ball, good quick up.
I could see Gerard. He looks pretty comfortable in this game. It's a good move by Boeheim, taking him out.
Cole Anthony, you know, he doesn't look sick by about 10 a game. The one-handed floater wouldn't go for Guerrier. Ooh, wow, Anthony. That was from nearby Winston.
Everybody's just kind of matched up on top, throwing it to each other. There's a little gap.
Anthony floating left, way short. Pierce kept it alive. Cole Anthony from way beyond the arc and marked that point.
Freshman Jimmy Boeheim lifted up right in front of his dad's bench and drilled a three.
25 for Cornell against Syracuse at the beginning of the year. Anthony's three misses. Dolezaj good.
Two bigs if you're Carolina. Both great high school players and all that kind of stuff. Sometimes it doesn't equate.
Anthony, that felt like a settle and a seeds that advanced. Georgia Tech, by the way, was #5 in the regular season. For those who didn't hear it, they elected not to play in the postseason. They're still waiting for ruling from the NCAA.
issue is North Carolina doesn't have both its big guys on the floor. So Vernon Carey can send into Carey for 2 more. They're spreading the floor, and Vernon Carey has the middle all to himself. Very difficult shot by him. Hall of Fame dad loves it as much as anybody here at Cameron. That's North Carolina settling in a game postseason, but because they control tempo so well, Keia Clark has controlled the game. And Keia Clark's averaging 6 assists a game. And incredible.
Going to make North Carolina prove that they could make jump shots. Wanted to make sure that Anthony's shots, along with Brandon Robinson's, were contested. That one was, and it didn't matter. Cole Anthony with sort of a wild-looking shot from Ismail Massoud. Lead from North Carolina.
B11.
Is that
Steve Harvey?
Give me.
Rebound goes up, and his first field goal of the night. Cole Anthony quickly in transition.
off the glass? That was going in.
International ball still good.
I love international ball rules.
Yeah, just smash it down.
Confused the heck out of me in my first game over in Spain.
Yeah. Well, they haven't put Wake Forest away by any stretch of the imagination as Childress misses the 3, but I think anybody that meets North Carolina in the ACC tournament is going to have his hands full.
Yes.
He had to be.
Don't act like you're not impressed.
Look at this. Or not.
It was too good. We could only show you a couple times. I would
and Wake Forest still hanging around within 3.
That goes back to the answer. The answers are not just what you do on the offensive end. Sarr's got to be careful.
Yes, he does. He's very near the stack column.
But I think Cole Anthony's been terrific. Brandon Childress has played with a little edge today that we've seen at times. I mean, look, what he did against Duke was terrific.
At 24, and Wake still has a pulse.
Yeah, you had to wonder at some point Childress has to have the ball in his hands every single time down floor. Whether it's a ball screen or give it up and get it back, he's got to have the ball.
We saw in the last possession, sometimes their best offense is just throw it up on the rim and go get it.
Well, they normally play with 2 bigs, and you had that in this game with Garrison Brooks as well as Armando Bacot. Has to be careful guarding Dolezal.
Well, he got the block shot there. Here comes Cole Anthony. Trying to beat Boeheim to the bucket. And he lays it in.
Out due to injury early in this game. Justin Pierce getting the second half start. And we'll see how that affects North Carolina, especially on the glass as Cole Anthony knocks down. And Sidibe really starting to become a factor off that screen and roll where teams are going to blitz the guards and try to take them out of it. As Coach John is so important. You're talking about 6'9", 6'10", their 4-man who can make passes like that. Why he's so integral to this offense and the defense of the team and keeping him on the
freshman team discussion. So we talked about Vernon Carey, yes. We talked about some of the others. I also want to say Tyrese Radford of Virginia Tech doesn't get much love. He certainly should be in the conversation. It seems to be restocked that if this freshman class across the league can stay around for another couple of years, the ACC will be right back where it's been.
Well, I can tell you it's a few of those at the top leagues in games 5 times in ACC play, and they've lost those games. So that's one of the areas, and I'm talking double digits.
talked to Coach Boeheim at practice yesterday about that. He didn't seem to think it was going to be that big of a deal in terms.
Challenged them to be able to keep the Tar Heels off the board. And NC State missed a chance to go up 10-0 in the first game, but they do not this time. Anthony misses. The tip is no good, and Thunderbird the season. Yeah. But the Tar Heels have practiced completely, the complete team, able to practice since December. Cole Anthony and one. But I enjoy offensive games.
I would totally agree. If I had my way, I'd play offense. It should be 4-on-4. Tons of space. I would say the other one is Manny Bates. Having him back on the floor gives you another good rebound, a shot blocker, another presence inside, which they've needed with Garrison Brooks playing so well.
And seeing him at practice today, I told him they were counting on him to try to stop that losing streak tonight. Garrison Brooks has had a big hand in trying to do so, but NC State's up by 5 and make it from 1. They were, I said, that limits your option scoring because they've improved in overall field goal percentage, but at the time I said that, they were in the bottom 30 of the country in all three. To get them another 20. This is the type of sequence that drove Kevin Keatts crazy in the first meeting. Chance after chance. 12 offensive rebounds now for the. There's a little noise to this house.
Yeah, but again, go back to the first half. They made a nice little run, and Christian Keeling got it going offensively.
He's in the double figures. A lot of teams in the pros that had streaks, you know, that where they weren't playing well, and it's really easy for guys to lose that energy, maybe even start pointing fingers. He said that hasn't happened at all.
You still have to attack with good movement offensively if you're North Carolina. That's how you close a basketball game.
Anthony has to pick up his dribble. Brooks gets it into the front court.
Looked good, but he comes up short. Both teams continue to struggle from the floor.
It is a good release, isn't it, from Nwora? This is where he's in trouble.
Anthony, so strong.
Yeah, this is where he puts you.
Most people, Stephen Enoch will stand next to and make them look small. Azubuike may be the one exception.
Wow,
Anthony all the way to the hole.
I'm telling you, he's got a lot of juice about his
left hand, air ball. Anthony feeling it a little bit. Floater, no good, not close.
Now he's going to take, those guys are as tight as you and I, and they're terrific friends, terrific buddies over a long time. And this was the day that all of them were supposed to come watch Ryan McMahon play.
You'll expect to see sort of an offense that's not running very crisply. These guys don't play together. Long three, no good. Play.
You know, two of my all-time favorite sports memories, you mentioned Muhammad Ali. One is spending the night at Larry Bird's house one night.
What a great night that must have been.
That was back for the easy 6th grade layup, and there's our double-digit lead that we're afraid of.
And the crowd appreciates. They're on their feet. Anthony, tough shot, no good.
Got to go.
How about that effort by Kimball? Anthony firing it up, and no foul called.
He is a special talent, 33 in white, offensively. With that body and that release.
Jordan Nwora, 18.
We are seeing the version of Jordan Nwora that Chris Mack has to have if they're going to be a title contender. You know, Louisville sitting there as the number 11 team in the country. They're on the verge of being a 2 seed right now. It kind of depends on how you read their resume. They're getting bugs, and they find that one play in a year that maybe other teams might overlook. To me, that may have been it for him to take that type of a gash and come right back in the game and get on the defensive glass. That told me, you saw him on Tuesday.
The Higgins took a real knee to the quad, looked like a bad Charlie horse. And in a weird circumstance, Anthony buries a 3. Nick Ritchie.
The ball. You know, it's interesting seeing Gonzaga Thursday night. Fran Fraschilla and I did the game together. Look at this guy.
He just got threes for Anthony. See if they get it to Anthony. He's got his hands up. He wants it again. 3 in a row. No one on him, and he'll launch.
Joy from Roy Williams with his guys. Which, man, it's a real test now. When you're going through adversity, how you continue to coach, how you continue to talk, interact, treat people.
From Connecticut missed a short putback, and Armando Bacot pulled it down for the Heels.
Steve Pfluger starting on Cole Anthony because he's bigger, more midseason player of the year list, top 25 players in the country. Something ain't right with whoever's making that list up.
Anthony and Miss.
Really helpful. They're hockey guys who got what I needed. And best of all, the entire process was easy and transparent. No hassles or price haggling. On behalf of
that one popped out into the hands of T.J. Gibbs, the senior from Scotch Plains, New Jersey.
It's really amazing to me how many times that one play that maybe someone else overlooked. I think that was it. To take that hit and come right back in the game and get right back in the fight told me a lot about Cole Anthony and how he's wired. All-American game, and Cole Anthony had a beautiful blend of shooting and passing. The floor was opened up. He was able to play in space. And this kid's just a
little bump from Brooks. It's an air ball, but he had to shoot it. So North Carolina down by 9 late in the first half has a chance for lead here 3 minutes into the SEC. Is 10th ranked Wildcats at LSU.
Kentucky's the best team in that league right now. Those three guards and Nick Richards, they can start turning the heat up on you now on those ATOs.
Leaky Black blocked the three-point try by Hub with the shot clock running down. Hub had to launch one.
On an NBA floor where the floor is spread, this kid's going to be a handful.
Worth getting blown out if there is such a thing. At Duke on Saturday was Mike Brey got almost all of the starters out with about 6 minutes to go to rest them up for tonight. College, they went 14 for 14. Tying the North Carolina mark under Roy Williams for the most makes without a miss. He has 12, all the points on three-point shots. Black thought about the games are in the double bonus. Comes down to a free throw shooting contest that would seem to favor Notre Dame, although they haven't been up to their usual standard tonight. Kells retreat, and Cole Anthony's in no hurry to get North Carolina into its offense. Out there with Keeling, Robinson, Brooks.
NBA. Not used to seeing Carolina with the shot clock winding down like this.
No.
And Anthony drills it.
Box set for a double down for his shooter. It's since Dean Smith ran.
Off balance shot with the rebound. Cole Anthony.
Yeah, it's about time to get Cole Anthony a look. There
Inside hangs and hits.
Yeah, it's about time. Wow. He's
Anthony goes baseline, reverses, and one. Use the rim to protect here first half. John Chomby, Dan Jokic from the Dean Smith Center. Cole Anthony just beyond the free throw line.
It's all right.
Bacot rebounds. Anthony, full head of steam off the glass and good. He's got 10.
This place is so cool.
And his nephew Hubert Davis on Roy Williams' staff. Another guy who's a really good NBA player. There's good hands. The double team comes. Brooks got it knocked away but regained. Anthony inside, flips it up, and the rebound pulled down. A 1-point game. North Carolina and Virginia. Anthony regathers and puts it in.
That's pretty sweet. You know.
Eventually kicked it back out. Anthony jumper. Got it. Cole Anthony with a three.
He did an unbelievable job changing direction, and Playtech completely lost him off the ball.
Anthony, that was halfway down. Points.
Oh, man.
Black there, put back.
By Diakite to fake spinning away and come back to get the ball in the post, and then the move was gravy. Bad shot. He can go to the rim anytime he wants. Done. Cole Anthony with a ball screen in the middle of the floor to spread this defense out. Here he comes.
Anthony.
Oh, he can drive.
Three. Doesn't have to be a three here, but got to get something going. Anthony inside hangs.
Wow.
And
For Anthony, spread the court, Drive it. There he goes.
Fading to his left, but Bacot rebounds.
Off at one point. It's challenging.
Anthony trying that baseline with a quick step, got airborne. Denied on the play by Sarr, and that'll trigger a fast. Carolina trying to get into the scoring column here in the initial minutes. And as the crowd continues to fill in, Anthony gets himself a look. That one is off the back iron. So those turnovers have been an issue all season long. Cole Anthony from 18 feet and all net.
Patience. A couple probe low. Help side.
Anthony will fire. Fight for the rebound. Let's see if Anthony starts to rock and roll now for North Carolina. That'll be swatted out of the sky. Well, wait tonight. Bacot gives it up for Anthony. Shot clock at 3 as he launches and hits. So Carolina down by 10. They never led in the game. Anthony barely grazing the iron. Anthony wants to operate. Another mid-range jumper. And a lot of them just clanging away. Neither of these teams are noted as great shooting clubs. Tar Heels at 41%. Wake Forest around 40%. Well, Brooks has gone back to the locker room, by the way. Here's Anthony swooping in and one.
Jeremiah Francis back in the lineup for the Tar Heels. So as they lose one in Brooks, they gain another back in the lineup in Francis. They beat up, but you got to find a way to get him touches to try and kickstart this offense. Ryan Cole Anthony's not going to get you to climb back into it.
There's 3 with a missed foul. Sood misfiring on the 3. Anthony short. Front rims that one. So North Carolina will have the basketball here. Approaching 5.5 minutes to go. Anthony taking a big step off the window. It won't drop. The follow won't fall by Bacot. Getting 3 cracks at it, but nothing goes down. Anthony trying to shred that D. Oh, what a tough shot he made it. He'll be at the line. And they get one back here. Killing picks up the loose ball. It does get to Anthony. Plenty of time to shoot it, but he can't hit it. He can't hit that from three-point land. Door opening up here for Anthony down the lane. Yes, with the left hand. And now it's a Wake Forest with a win would improve to 11-13, 4-10 in the conference. North Carolina would fall to 10-14 and 3-2.
Anthony in transition. The pull-up 16-footer not there, and White rips down the rebound for Duke. Often as they can.
Well, it was a great pass by Joey Baker because it was quick, but Vernon Carey did a terrific job of getting position.
Floater Anthony, count the basket, and a foul.
Into the Duke lineup. He's strong, he's athletic, and he can guard multiple positions, and additionally, he gives him another ball handler.
Anthony using the screen, a little bit strong on the 3. On Black, and Trey Jones is on Anthony.
Went with a set play, a little screen for the screener action.
Anthony rises up into the shot and buries it along everybody else. Right now, Virginia, and Joe Lunardi had them in as of today. They lost at Louisville a little bit earlier today. It belongs to Pierce in the heels.
Good job defensively by Cole Anthony to force another tough 2 by Trey Jones.
Oh! Tied rebound. And a smart job to bring that ball back out. Tough one by Anthony. Knocks it down, having himself enough.
Well, Carolina has just been stronger. Great split of the defenders.
Anthony, no. Brooks the rebound.
Reset to 20. New rule this year.
Anthony, floater. Jones the rebound.
Well, he can make
his first points of the night.
Carolina's going to get trapped here.
Anthony, good look. Wow. That's what
they needed to do it harder, do it better, and do it more consistently. And they have done that to this point in the game. That's a tough shot.
Yeah. Anthony, we haven't seen many of those. Pierce. Mike Krzyzewski with this smaller lineup. More shooters with Baker and O'Connell in the game. Anthony with a runner off the rim. Anthony still going. And that might be one that the Heat. 37 minutes. But now it's Duke with Jones having scored the Blue Devils' last 15 points. Lay in by Anthony. 3-point game. Two guys on the bench.
Relatively small lineup for North Carolina with Garrison Brooks out. After getting poked in the eye.
Tough one. And it goes for Anthony to
get into anything because Goldwire wouldn't let Anthony get the ball back. A high screen by Pierce.
Anthony off balance. Very tough shot, but Pierce is there.
They got up off the deck after taking what could have been a knockout punch. And they got back up and started throwing punches of their own.
Nope. The margin. Rebound.
We asked Roy Williams, he said he's not talked to his team about getting back into the tournament picture, that sort of thing. A nice runner, up and good.
Guys you can count on to make perimeter shots. That's been a problem all year.
Saw Andrew Platek with the ball a moment ago, number 3. There's Anthony with another miss. Anthony, shot clock winding down to 3. Crowd wanted to travel as Bacot.
Over the NBA.
I think that's why the success is surprising to so many. They had to replace 16 players off their Sweet 16. It's a 1-point lead for North Carolina. I still can't believe Leonard is 71, will be 72.
How come you don't say that about me? I'm 80. What you say about me?
Come back, we'll tell you why Armando Bacot is first on the court.
I've said he's okay. 2, he loves to play basketball. He loves being with his teammates. Nothing wrong. And his stock could go up. I mean, come on. Why should he play? He loves.
He's mobile player profile. Who's flipping the switch? Brought to you by Boost Mobile. That 7 for 7 from 3, a part of an denied. Shot clock running out. Platek floater. No. And then Pierce went flying to the rebound. Didn't get it, but he's on the ground to get it. And Cole Anthony.
That's been one of their strengths. Over the years, all of Roy Williams' teams have rebounded really so effectively. And this team is no different. You're talking about multi-dimension.
You list Cole Anthony at 6'3". He doesn't look that tall from courtside here.
I don't think he's 6'3". And now, a guy like Evans now steps off the bench and he produces. They've had 9 leading scorers in individual games this year. Unbelievable.
In a row. This is on pace to be the worst shooting team of the Roy Williams era. By percentages, both from the floor. Leaky Black will play it in. The nickname, his middle name is Malik. His grandmother nicknamed him Lick. Gray again loose, perhaps again trying to do too much. Bacot took it away.
Louisville.
Yes.
Louisville. Defensively, they got size. They got 2 post players, Williams and Enoch. They got a star in Wara. Something's a worry.
On the clock, it is almost unfathomable that it's taken this long. Wow.
Making their at-large selection.
Well, North Carolina at 3-7 in conference, under 500. They're in desperate need of several resume boosters. This would be one. They bring the most coaches' wives look like they're agonizing in a game like this at the end. She's kind of like Hamilton, the Leonard Hamilton, her husband. Just cool as can be.
So we honored him at the Gala one year, and he gave such a great speech about losing
early. You see, having success from the field, just completely taking themselves out of it with turnover.
Anthony a 3. But an offense, Popovich couldn't handle it. That's now 5 turnovers in the last couple of minutes for BC. Anthony in traffic, blocked away by C.J. Felder. Cole Anthony showing off the handles. Gets it back. No good. Everything but the finish.
These things play to BC's favor.
Cole Anthony, shot clock winding down. Step back three. Off the mark. And one combined points out of Boston College's 41. Cole Anthony back into the game. Looking for his first basket of force there. And a run out, just 1 of 9 from deep. Wide open look here, passing off. Anthony. It's good. Anthony for three. He's got it. Cole.
Trying to take that ball out of Cole Anthony's hands.
Calls for it. Triggers the three. Can't hit it. He blocked.
The effort from Leaky Black.
Anthony took it all the way himself. Floater. Cole Anthony, step back three. Can't connect this time, but the shots have just not fallen, but they've grinded their way into a one-possession game. Anthony on the blow-by. Scoop to the hoop. Cole Anthony in his return. 5 on the timer. Deep three. No good.
Right at the nail around the ACC logo. Needs to be a Carolina big as a receiver to collapse the defense.
Anthony driving right into Thornton and cashes in.
No screener, they go 4-5. He wants a ball screen for Brooks.
Calling for the screen, it came late. 3 on the timer, heaves it up. No good.
Of playing today, so they allowed him to go through a couple of drills, and then he went through the entire shoot around today, putting that full weight on that left ankle. So Armando Bacot wanted to
missed on that second effort.
Carolina, you want to run. You know there's going to be a lot of misses from Virginia. Limited possessions, yes, but opportunities to run.
No.
This is where it gets dicey for Carolina. No Bacot. It becomes all Cole Anthony.
In and out by Anthony. Fans for Virginia say, thank goodness we can still play defense. Anthony with Clark on him. Pretty good matchup here today, and he swishes that one in.
Just bearing out to very bad. You can close in on the goal and make it tough on Diakite, resulting in a turnover.
Anthony splitting the defenders. It won't drop.
Magnets when Diakite gets the run.
We had the August clip of Roy saying, look, all those shooters are not walking through that door that we lost last year. We've got to play defense. Lost it.
He had the left side. He had the left side. He should have just stayed with that left side instead of trying to reverse to a strong hand.
Anthony catches, fires off the front of the iron. Tar Heels with the rebound. Anthony, will he take over these last couple of minutes? He's trying to. He's going to draw the foul, and the three-pointer. Golden 10 side heaved it up there and nailed it, 22-16. Tiptoeing in again, Anthony, and that's going to be tipped in. Caroline on the spin. Brooks, no. Second effort here for North Carolina. Anthony, he sticks a three.
Second.
Handing off for Anthony with shot clock 13. Trying to get a play for him. He'll lift and can't hit.
The parts, they're starting to find their shot. Statman, Walden 10 side as well. And now Virginia feels dangerous.
Anthony fires, too strong. Rebounded and handing off for Black here. North Carolina's been looking for that hot hand all day. That's a tough shot, really forced shot by Cole Anthony. Come by a dozen here on the road. Here's Anthony with a three. He's been off pretty much all. Lights have been turned down on the North Carolina offense. 7.5 minutes without a field goal. Anthony tried to end that, finally does.
You got to give credit to the
defense. You have to find shooters, but the first thing you have to do is find the ball, and North Carolina did not do that.
Anthony off balance, won't go, and wrapping up the rebound is Washington. Up for a three, not there, and Anthony down with the rebound. He checked back in after the timeout. Carolina needs a spark for three. Tipped back out. Cam Johnson, Luke May, Kobe White, Nasir Little, Kenny Williams. I mean, terrific players.
And good shooters.
Yep.
They lost a lot of shooting from last year. What a pass by Robinson.
And Anthony drills it from the corner to get he could do. And that is 4 threes already tonight for Washington.
Brandon Huffman's mobility is going to be an issue against Ohio State. He was taken advantage of there on a switch when he switched out on Washington. Washington just shot it right away.
Wide open three, Anthony, and back off to Robinson. Boy, Pierce flattened Carton with a screen. And Gaffney.
Now, be a little stagger away.
Anthony forces it up, was looking for the foul call, didn't get that, We've got the men's Jimmy V doubleheader coming up Tuesday night from Madison Square Garden in New York City. What a move by Anthony, can't finish, keeps it alive. Carolina ball, injury and the foul trouble, and Anthony having to leave, down by only 2, and looking for the last shot of the half. It'll be Anthony, no, and that'll bring it. Walker defending Anthony, shot clock at 10.
Anthony's sending all screens away. He wants to take it on his own and does.
One is going in.
Not sure that was the shot for Ohio State.
Anthony might try it again. Got another one!
Carolina team.
And look at how hard they're having to work just to get close to getting a shot off. And at the end of the clock, Anthony's going to have to create.
And you're asking a North Carolina team, when they can't score in this game, you got to get shutouts time and time again, and you're not going to hold Ohio State.
That play right there might be the one that upsets Roy. Of all the things he'll be upset about tonight, that one might bother him the most. Anthony short, Young another
able to hit here in the Bahamas. Anthony Mathis, high school teammates with Peyton Pritchard, started his college career at New Mexico. Cole Anthony with the this feed inside, shot was blocked. Anthony stepped back, and a tip it.
Yeah, yesterday, Greg, on the beach about Cole's development going forward and learning how to cut hard and knock down 4 or 5 shots a game without having to bounce it. Jumping off the bench at Mike Roberts.
Feed inside, Bacot off the glass and good.
I would do that. Watch Cole Anthony drive that ball and get into contact and really look for contact. I think he plays the game, this kid does, with a Russell Westbrook type mentality. The best rebounding point guard probably in all of college ball right now, not limited just to the freshman class.
And Bacot gives off to Pierce. Anthony able to tips. They ended up falling in that same round to UVA.
Oregon shows a 2.
Anthony to inbound. Pritchard trying to take it away.
Just a blessing to be a part of a terrific team that's all in on doing all we can to highlight what this tournament's all about. And it is a loaded field. But what I mean by that, he has the luxury to get out and make the throw-ahead pass to the guy with the world's longest arms and a great set of paws to finish it off. Here, absolutely. You don't have to be great this year. You've got to be really good. You have to be old, I think, and both those teams are that. They can fix the problem before the coach has to fix the problem, because he may have to do it to close out this game.
He was able to step through, was Cole Anthony.
The screen and roll. I know Simpson's so underrated nationally. He's really what a college coach wants, a key facilitator.
Oh my goodness, Cole Anthony.
Stan Patrick would say, contain him, baby. Oh, he's used the screen really well right there. He utilized that ball very efficient.
Yeah, Wagner out with a wrist fracture. Suffered that October 20th. Didn't really start practicing again until Sunday. Had 10 points and 13 assists in their win against Iowa State.
Really a solid point guard.
Anthony able to answer.
He answers them. They're the best team in the nation. Louisville taking on right here the Wolverines. So I got a little scouting report before I go through the game. That's pretty cool. Blue got up 10. 2 possessions in a row that Roy cannot be happy with defensively.
Cole Anthony inside. Couldn't hit.
Steve Robinson can coach them. And what a staff they got.
Anthony way downtown and way off the mark.
Ohio State, Chris Holtman's club is legit. They are for real. The kid Wesson inside is terrific.
Cole Anthony able to bury one.
Pierce was a good scorer. Now to William Mary, very bright guy. A double major in kinesiology. Unbelievable. Graduate school.
Anthony could 7.
Robinson's going to have to step up and help them offensively. Number 4 for North Carolina.
Anthony fires. And the throwdown.
Oh, that's a no-no. Roy can't be happy. Nobody got back defensively.
Anthony stepped back. That
unbelievable. And people wonder why. A lot of people, play catch-up. They get goes in cycles. I mean, they're going to win a lot of games. So is Carolina going to get the share of wins.
Teske another. And Huffman able to corral that one. North Carolina up ahead.
Eligible to play after 11 games of sitting.
Wagner a little too strong. Anthony picks it up. Cole Anthony pushing it.
That hurts, and he was challenged.
Isaiah Livers buries it. Back to 15, 6 to go. Bugshambi and
battle to get back. And down 12. Dean Smith used to have such incredible comebacks. He was a Michelangelo at work on that sideline. And they got to pray also that LSU beats Georgia. Oh, that's it. Put it in the book.
That's the put-away shot. It was
that game. Sidibe was more than respectable himself.
He was terrific. He really was.
Long 2 for Leaky Black. Heading to the exits. Black, nicely done. Off the lob from
Jover, and Oklahoma State's weird team. They look so good in Brooklyn early in the year.
Well, they just kind of overpowered Syracuse early in the year.
Pass popped up and in and out of the hands of Anthony. Taken back by that is tipped to number 10. Obviously very early on here and time to improve that. Clark shedding, but Anthony from behind would
get it out. 6'7" against 6'3". And the block.
It's of concern for Roy Williams. He wants to be able to pick up this tempo, but right now, when you're not getting stops and Elon's scoring the way that they're having.
The team looking for their first win this season. Tim Kraft was here as an assistant when Gardner Webb played in 2005.
But couldn't get it. Robinson's pass anticipated by Hughes, who charges at the bucket, and it's a goaltending. There's number 0, and he just stole the pass from Brandon Robinson. Good eye, and a goaltend. The freshman from Richmond, Virginia, his first points of the ball game. Gerard, a deep three, way on. Brooks missed from in close. Elijah Hughes, the pull-up. Boy, is that
in the game as he knocks down the jumper.
Well, Keeling knocks down the jumper. That's really the first easy basket that North Carolina's had in a while.
And it looks like a shot. But this is, I don't know if any of you work in any other building where they have this kind of a view. No, as a walk there on Carey. Boy, Duke, you know those you said before the game.
All Canadians are friendly.
So it's redundant.
They're verbose, but they're friendly.
Vision of the passer. And Jay Brooks now with 23 points on the night. And a foul on Anthony.
Rounded before the game with the Bob Bradley Award for courage. Anthony stripped Hughes, then Hughes dove on the floor, but he was out of bounds. Before name for the longtime sports information director at Clemson, battles cancer. It's for courage and perseverance. Washington has come back and now to milk the clock. Jim Boeheim throughout his career has done that with a lead. Well, 8.5's a lot of time left to pull the shoot completely.
5 on the clock. Jones knows it. Pull up at the elbow. On ball handlers in this game, but you just have to play through it. Jones gets around Anthony. Swatted away by Leaky Black. Here comes Kerr.
Roy Williams on the other bench is 4th all-time in wins. With 885, Joe Girard, the freshman. Brooks missed from in close. Elijah Hughes, the pull-up. Boy, is that
scoring much easier right now for North Carolina. But you got to guard somebody.
Hughes fouled. Black and
his game. He was known as a catch and shoot guy, someone not capable of getting in the lane or creating for others. Well, over the summer, he and Jerry McNamara worked out every single day, building his strength.
And now to milk the clock, Jim Boeheim throughout his career has done that with a lead. Well, 8.5's a lot of time left to pull the shoot completely.
February 22nd, so he watched
The freshman from Richmond, Virginia, his first points of the ball game. Gerard, a deep three, way all season. His senior year in high school last year, shortened dramatically by injury, so he's kind of working his way back. So a name for the longtime sports information director at Clemson, battles cancer. It's for courage and perseverance. Washington has come back, for it would seem. Sidibe ran it down. They get the full shot clock. Reset to 20 now. Buddy Boeheim, that three.
About North Carolina. getting over shots. Hancock is from Virginia. 2 up, 2 down. That's my guy.
Totally,
so I'll make sure that he gets
catch
his
and
touch.
shoot is Hancock, by the way.
Kels, of course, she's.
His last 3 games, and again, not coincidentally, those are all wins for the Heels. Very strict numbers for the Heels. And now Garrison's recovered. And Brooks recovers again, helps out on Moore, and Moore turns it over. 3-on-2.